Alright, 12:31 p.m. We're just finally hitting trail. We are here at the Elk Knob trailhead. Headed up whatever mountain this is. I can't remember the name of it. Here with Joe. What's the temp? Like right around, I think it was 29 degrees when we got here. And some snow on the ground, but a little bit of ice too. So 4 miles or so of hiking to do today, and Joe's ready. Right? Yeah. So a little uphill first. I think that's the way every trip starts. Willis Fork Wilderness, headed on in. Well, there's enough ice on the ground under the snow to justify throwing out micro spikes, especially if Bobo pulling me all around. He's ready to go for a hard hike. So, just going up top of this mountain, and I think on the other side will be the better view of Deep Gap. And we're camping just on the other side of it. Not a bad view here though, it's really pretty in the forest. .50 p.m. and we're almost to Deep Gap. It's right on the other side of this little bump here, and then we'll be like hop, skip, and a jump from where we're camping tonight. I thought we were camping near the Thomas Knob shelter. We may camp closer to the water source where the trees are. I think there's a nice view up there. So, but we'll explore at the very least Pine Mountain or Wilburn Ridge this evening before sunset. But we're gonna set up first. So Joe's back here somewhere. You coming, Joe? I think he's listening to music. Joe and I walked over to the Virginia Highlands Horse Trail, this little saddle, and Bubba was pulling me all over the place where there's 4 ponies hanging out over there. So pretty little scene with the horse frost on all the tops of the grass, but the brown still hasn't been covered up because it's melted since it last snowed. I guess it didn't get a lot of snow Thursday. So, but it is snowing on us now, more grapple than anything. But this is the beginning of it. So here's to another 12 inches by tomorrow morning. Let's hope. It sounds weird when I say it. I have no idea what time it is. Let's see. 3:12 p.m. And this is the part of the section I really like, because it's got all these firs. I think these firs are pines. Let's call them pine firs. So, and we are almost to our camping site already. So, I am so glad I brought these micro spikes. I almost didn't. Man, there's so much ice all over the place. Totally worth it. Whew. No, my backpack will stay out underneath the canopy. Yeah, no. So it's like 4:25, and I am going to just heat up some water, and then we're going to go probably over to Pine Mountain or maybe to Wilburn Ridge. And there's not much of a sunset because it's overcast. It's still snowing. It's been snowing for the last hour at least. But so this is looking really good for what we are wanting. Snowing already. You can see the clouds up above. It's really kind of neat. So, perfect. Yeah, we're close. So Pine Mountain is just ahead. It's 5:15 p.m. and we're gonna try to hike up to the top of Pine Mountain, which should be pretty easy for sunset, which is in about 12 minutes or so. And it's just amazing weather out here. There's clouds on one side and blue skies on the other, and snow's falling on us. And it's a little magical. Gotta admit. What you agree, Joe? Oh yeah. So. We're just headed that way. Hopefully we can see some ponies before sunset, because I'm sure Joe brought his flashlight for the hike back in the dark, right, Joe?
Oh, we didn't bring it.
If you're following me. We also got to stop at the water source. We actually set up our tents right next to the Balsam Knob shelters, so we're real close, and that's where we'll grab water on the way back. So we can make some hot teas tonight, some dinner, and relax and wait for the snowstorm to hit full. Let's see how it goes. I'm making this rice and soup mixture. It's like a potato soup mixture and rice. Bag of chicken. Yeah, it's awesome. Salud.
Cheers, brother.
Hopefully that was in the thing. Oh, that's good. The colder, the better. Joe, tell me about your dessert.
This was cooked by Bobby Flay.
Bobby Flay. And it is a, what is it?
It's a honey bun.
It's a
Iced honey bun.
iced honey bun. You can't, I mean, you can't get...
It's definitely iced. It's 22 degrees. My ass is iced, and this is iced. So it's definitely iced.
Okay, iced honey bun, gotcha.
There's no false advertising.
It's 7:49 at night and 22 degrees. It's doesn't feel that cold. My fingers kind of feel the 22 degrees, but the rest of me is just fine. We ate dinner. Both Joe and I ate dinner and had a pretty good dinner on both of our counts, I think. Joe had ramen noodles, chicken, and some kind of Uncle Ben's rice, I think it was. And then I had my normal home mix, and darn good. And then we had the iced bun thing, which normally would be just absolutely horrible, but tonight tastes pretty good. A little crunchy because it was cold. It was frozen. I've got a hot tea between my legs, and I'm in my bag, and Bubba is over here trying to sneak into it. So I am good to go. Joe's over in his tent, and I think he's snuggling in for the night. He's changing into some warmer layers for the night that are dry, and we're all good. So it is hiker midnight, and therefore time to go to bed. Hi, it's right around 7:30, 7:45, I don't know exactly. And we just left the campsite, left our gear there. We're headed up to Wilburn Ridge. We're gonna want to see the sights from up there. We didn't get anywhere near as much snow last night as they had called for, so we got maybe half an inch throughout the night, is my guess. You having fun, Bubbo? Girl, you look like you got snow everywhere. What'd you do? Come on, let's go. Come on. Yeah, she's not having fun, you can tell. So, we're just gonna go up there. Maybe we can find some ponies. They like to hang out at Wilburn Ridge. And we'll go from there. Probably, okay, when I say we'll go from there, what I really mean is that we'll probably just head back, pack up, and then head back to the car. According to the weather report, most of the snow, up to 12 inches, is now going to fall Sunday before probably 5 p.m. And then we'll get another 3 to 5 inches tonight. So, not that this trip is a bust, it's just didn't get the 12 inches of snow last night we were hoping for. So, but it's snowing pretty good right now, I gotta admit. So this is what happens when you leave your door open while you go for a hike and it starts snowing. Yeah. Hi, 10:42 a.m. and we're all packed up and headed back to the car, or my truck anyway, at Elk Garden. So I think it's 19 degrees right now. So I think my beard's freezing up. Snowing pretty heavy. I'd say 4 to 6 inches has dropped in the last couple hours. So that snow that was down at the house is finally making its way here. I'm betting we'll be at the car in about 3 hours. So, and then probably a 4-hour drive home. Hopefully it'll be smooth sailing. I don't see a lot of, it didn't rain last night, so hopefully there's not a lot of ice on the road. We'll see how it goes. It is 11:16 and we just went to the top of Mount Rogers and saw the view from the top. Not intended. We probably saw the sign and I just completely zoned out and followed the trail, which is covered in snow. So we ended up going to the Mount Rogers summit by accident. Yeah, that's the thing. You can do it. Be like the cool kids. Anyway, so we're gonna head back down to the AT and then try to get our butts home. The snow, maybe, there's easily 3 to 6 inches that has dropped in the last, since this morning. So it's a little harder to run through this real quick. But after we get back to the trail, it should be mostly downhill from that point forward, going back to the truck. At least that's the hope. So it turns out when it says Appalachian Trail left, it really means it. That's the way we should have gone. You might just want to let them melt. You're gonna go home with no eyebrows. So anyway, that's the Mount Rogers path. Hey, now you've seen the highest point in Virginia. How do you feel about that, Joe? You having fun, Bobo? You having fun? There's Joe. All right, we are about 2 miles from the truck, give or take. We're just passing through Deep Gap right now. It is 12:51 in the afternoon, so this is a little tiring, I gotta admit. AT turn, so we want to turn left, yeah. And not going as quick as I thought. And right now, as a matter of fact, it's sleeting on us. Not expected, 18 degrees and sleeting. So, roads are gonna be fun. I'm gonna wait for Joe here so he doesn't make a wrong turn. Keep on going without me. What's that? I know. (1:41 p.m.) half a mile to the truck. And this right here is what people call type 2 fun. This. All right, 2:31 p.m. and we have both made it back to the truck. The truck started and then I had to unlock the gate, so I had to take out the key, and then it wouldn't start the second time, and boy, it made me nervous. But on the fourth time it worked, so I don't know what that was all about. But we are in the car. The windows are frozen over, solid ice, and we're gonna wait for the truck to warm up and then head out. The road VA 600 was great. I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. So I don't anticipate any problems, at least there. So Joe, tell me what you thought about the last 2 miles.
You mean the up part, the down part?
Well, I don't know how all of it was uphill. I don't know how it was uphill getting there and uphill getting back.
I think the most memorable part was probably 300-400 feet from the car when you're in an open valley and you have like 80-mile-an-hour winds pushing you sideways. It's
getting hit with sleet in the face.
Yeah, and the ice freezing on your body as if you're gonna freeze like a.
Yeah, but I mean, so let's say the mile before that, the post holing.
Oh, that was easy, wasn't it?
Do you hear this? Guess who was in front leading? Anyway, so we're done. We're just waiting for the car to warm up, and then we're gonna head home. Hopefully the roads will be good on the way there. So that was a total of what was it, 6 miles yesterday, and then 7 today because we accidentally went up to Mount Rogers, and it was it worth it?
Mount Rogers wasn't.
Was the whole overall trip? Overall trip was worth it.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.